Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying out the brand new Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills and their new Amrezy highlighter. I basically want to do this video a little bit differently because every time I do a video where I'm applying my makeup, it seems to be like 15 minutes long. So I'm trying to cut them down so you guys can actually watch till the end because I know I'm usually not motivated to watch like a 15-minute video. So first I started with the Soft Glam palette. First of all, I'm sure everyone is aware of their like beautiful velvety packaging. I do have the Modern Renaissance palette and the Prism palette. I had the Subculture palette, but I got rid of it because it was honestly horrible. Basically, this palette is so pretty. It's like a beautiful soft glam palette. Obviously, it's called Soft Glam. It's very good for like bridal wear or like everyday glam. And I found that the colors blended so beautifully. First of all, they did recycle a couple of shades from other palettes, like I believe Tempera and Cypress Umber, I think. Or there's a couple from Modern Renaissance, and then Orange Soda was recycled. Sienna, I think. I think there's like 4 shades in here that are recycled from other palettes or they're singles. And I think it's really pretty. It doesn't really bother me that the shades are recycled because I think that they are kind of basic staples in a palette. But anyway, so the first thing I did is I took the Tempera shade here and set my eyes with the shade Tempera. And then I took the shade Orange Soda and I buffed that into the crease to get a really nice warm orange crease. Then I took the shade Sienna here and I put that into the crease underneath Orange Soda. And then I took the shade Mulberry on a kind of dense brush and packed it into the outer corner just to further darken the look a little tiny bit. And then I took the shade Bronze here and I packed that onto the lid. There was a bit of fallout with that shimmery metallic color, but it did just brush away really nicely. It didn't like streak or anything on my under eyes. And then on the bottom lash line, I started with the shade Orange Soda and just dragged that all the way along my lash line. And then I took the shade Sienna and buffed that onto the outer kind of half of my eyelid. And then I took the shade Mulberry and just pressed that right in close to the lashes just to darken the under eye a little bit. And last but not least, I took the shade Glistening and I put that into the inner corner of the eye. So obviously I used just kind of like the warmer tones in here, but you do get some cool tones like Dusty Rose and Cypress Umber. Those are like cooler toned kind of taupes. You get a black called Noir. So you get Sultry, which is like a kind of purpley bronze shimmer, and then you get the shade Rose Pink, which is a kind of a shimmer as well. It's like a pinky shimmer. Yeah. So I'm really impressed with this palette. I think everything blended really beautifully. And I think the look I created is really simple and pretty and definitely embodies soft glam. I think that they did an amazing job with this palette. I know a lot of people were bummed out that they recycled some colors, but I think that this palette really works well and the colors work well together. Okay, so that's basically the quick little rundown of this eye look. So next into the Amrezy highlighter. So this is so beautiful. It has like this rippled wave effect, but I think that it's too hard pressed because I was going in pretty hard with my brush and like there was nothing coming off, if you can see in the clip here. So I ended up just going in pretty hard with my finger and patting it on and then kind of brushing it out. And it's really pretty. I feel like it's not as bright and vibrant as I was expecting it to be, but it's definitely a really pretty kind of champagne gold highlighter. It looks really, really nice on like my fair skin. I'm not exactly sure this would look good on every skin tone. So basically I'm happy with the eyeshadow palette. I love the eyeshadow palette. It's very similar in formula to the Modern Renaissance. Thank God, because I just could not live with another Subculture palette. I know a lot of people love the Subculture palette. I just found it way too hard to work with, and I don't want to spend 45 minutes blending my eyeshadow if I don't have to. I would definitely recommend picking up the Soft Glam palette if you like the Modern Renaissance palette and you want like a more basics palette. I think that this is a really good one, and it comes with the brush, which I've already misplaced. You know, they're like typical dual-ended brushes that come with all of their palettes. But yeah, so I do really, really like this palette. I'm definitely going to be getting a lot of use out of this. Just like a basic everyday eyeshadow palette that you can amp up a little bit. And the highlighter, I'm going to keep trying it out and seeing if maybe there's like a baked layer that you have to kind of get through to get a lot of color payoff. But overall, it's not too bad. I don't think that you necessarily need it. I definitely have brighter highlighters that are easier to work with, but it definitely is really pretty, and I love the like wave pattern. And if you're into like a nice champagne kind of gold highlighter, then I definitely would say you would like that one. That's not super blinding. So that's basically it for this video. Hopefully that wasn't like too quick. I just didn't want to you know, make this video super duper long. So hopefully I was able to cut this down a little bit. Comment down below and let me know if you prefer this kind of video where I overlay it and I've already had my makeup done so it doesn't take as long, or if you want to sit there and watch me actually apply the makeup. Comment down below and let me know which one you prefer, because I'm just trying out new things to see what I like better and what you guys like better. But anyway, I definitely like both of these products. The eyeshadow palette more so than the highlighter. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you tried it, either of these, and what you guys think of them. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all at the next video. Bye, guys.